Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here planning for the week of May 4th through the 10th. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. And for this week, I'm also using a kit from B&R Paper Crafts. This is a deluxe kit on matte vinyl, and it's called B. So I have full boxes, bottom washi and date covers, glittery boxes, some functional things, full box checklists, 4 more full boxes, and some functional stuff, glitter headers and little things, and then word headers and washi strips. Hopefully this is going to bring sunshine into this kit because right now it is just raining. But my plan is to use the word headers. I am going to use the full box checklists. I have them. I might as well use them. The date dots, the date covers, and bottom washi. Let's see, do I want anything else? I might end up putting down the weekend banner as well. We'll see. I'm gonna do all this stuff and then I will be back to show you what it's looking like. All right, here we are so far. I think it's looking cute. I decided to put the weekend banner up here, which is unusual for me, but I think that'll be fun. Looking at the full boxes, I have 13. I only really need 8 of them. So I need to figure out how to pair them. So I think I want to pair these two. The 2 honeys seem like they go really well together. These two, and then what other 2 do I want to do? Maybe I should go like all in on skip these 2 and go like these 2 for the bees. So that would give me 2 honeys, the 2 polleny bees. I think these 2 bees go together. And then that leaves me with these 2 maybe as the other 2. Let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna go with that. So I think I actually wanna put the honeycomb bees together. And I am gonna mix things up significantly. And I'm going to try to put this full box. Oh, that's still not even. Oh, it's so hard to make it even. Gonna scoot it a little closer to me to see if I can get it. The problem is you have to line up so far apart. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So that's that one. So then this would be its pair to go here in the middle. And then I think, maybe these 2 next. I feel like they look the most different. So that could be fun to kind of like mix it up a little. That's too high. If I could get this lined up, that would be great. Just to kind of mix up the vibes a little bit. There we go. All right, and then I have my 2 honeys. If I can get this one picked up, that would be great. Excuse me. This page is cut just a hair deep, so it tries to like pick up part of the backer with the sticker. And then I think my 2 Pollini bees are the last 2 that I'm going to stick in here. These 2 have just like a little more space, and I'm not really sure why. But it's fine. Make sure I get this one right side up as the kit intends, because I feel like it could go pretty much any direction. Not there, it can't. All right, there we go. Okay, that leaves me these 5 left over in case I want to use them later or for something else. Making this additional space up here, I think it'll be nice to kind of give myself a little extra sidebar space. Speaking of the sidebar, I need these guys. And then, let's see, I think that's it for now. Okay, starting at the top this week. Seems like a good place to start. And then I have one habit tracker here. Does this kit format give me a second habit tracker? Yes, here's a second habit tracker. So I think I want to use both of them. So I'm going to stick this one in first, and then this one, just to divide up the colors a little bit. There we go. For this habit tracker, the second one, I'm going to do that one for Am I Getting My Workouts In? I finished the MK Fit 100 Song Challenge for April, so it's going to be harder for me to, you know, follow what I need to do. There we go. And then for the top one, I'll pull in my little Instagrams from Piper Paper Company. I feel like these are just useful. I need a yellow one. I think I'm going to use the bright yellow just to, again, mix up the colors a little bit. There we go. Next up, I need, I think, a dinner's header. I'll put that in next. If I can get it to be straight, that would be delightful. And then I have the weekly box right here that has the days of the week listed. That is not straight. There we go. Then I'm going to put in, I could do another this week. I could do cleaning, work. I think I'm going to call it work. It's really like a mixture of work and home tasks, I think, that are going to go on this list. But I think this header will make sense still. And then I'm going to use this last full box checklist, finish off that page. There we go. And then I have just a little space at the bottom. I'm going to stick in maybe this washi strip. Nope, it's too tall. I'll stick in this one. This one will fit. There we go. All right. That is looking cute. Moving on to the weeklies. For the weekly, typically I use these guys for my work boxes, so I guess I will keep that up since I have them. Trying to mix up some colors a little bit as we go. I am going to push them right up to the top. I'm not going to try too hard to make this a no white space spread, but I am going to put in like a little bit of like less white space, we'll call it. Just to kind of fill up the space a little bit. If I have a quiet day, I can always put in washi strips or something along those lines. I did pull out all my work stickers. So let me see if I can find something that will work for work. Okay. That was kind of cheesy, but sure. I do have these like big stickers. Are they here? Yeah, these with like the little money guys around them that look like little bees. So that would be funny, but it's kind of big. I think I'm gonna use these Piper Paper Company gold laptops. I think that will look cute, go with the color scheme. Also, you can like hear when I pull these off the sheet that they're getting old, so I should definitely keep using them. There we go. Also on Monday is my plan with me that is going up. Ooh, and take out garbage. I should really get that done. All right. Somewhere I should have tweezers. Do I not? Okay. So using the take out garbage one, I always, for this one, need to do like a little sticker surgery because it's just too tall for how I like to plan. So I just cut off the little take, and then I cut off the little garbage. There we go. And then I start with the out. There we go. And I put take. And then I just overlap garbage with the garbage can so that it fits the width of the column. That turns out pretty cute, I think. Somewhere right here in front of me, I have the washi strips. So the plan with me takes like a couple of washi strips. I think I'm gonna use these honey house, is that what they're called? Nests. These little boxes. I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna stick the plan with me right on top. That looks pretty cute. Tuesday, it is my father-in-law's birthday. I should probably write that down. I will absolutely forget, to be honest. I'm gonna stick it just there with a little guy. I don't think I have any celebration stickers super handy. Let me see what I have in my leftovers. My light just tried to fall off. That was fun. None of these yellow ones. Oh, I have these tiny cakes. That would be perfect. These are from Plannerology Studio, maybe? Not sure, but it'll work. Wednesday, theoretically, I'm doing a movie night, but those get changed so often, I'm not going to put it into the year yet. If it happens, I will add it then. Then we have Thursday, sticking my little work strip in. And then Friday, I need a little work strip. There we go. Lots of tone on tone with this kit for sure. Probably the least, like the most monochromatic of any of the B&R Paper Crafts kits that I've used. Thursday, I don't think I have anything going on. Friday, my plan with me is going to go up. That's going to be my monthly for April. So I'm going to use the little like computer guy. There we go. That looks cute. And then the big thing on Saturday is we do have a concert. Maybe I'll use this one. So we are going to a concert this night. I'm not going to stick a sticker in right now. I might be able to pull something from my stash to make it extra cute. We'll see. I don't have anything handy though. So things I have left, I have this page I finished. These full boxes, I doubt I'll use. Date dots, I'm not going to use. These full boxes, doubt I'll use. This movie header thing, I might use. It really depends. And then I have a whole bunch of stuff on these pages that I absolutely might use. So I will stick those to the side, clean up this stuff before I lose it. And this is where we were at so far. I think it's looking really cute. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here's the finished spread. I think it turned out super cute. I did use up a good amount of the kit for sure. I have some functional things and a few icons left, a couple washi strips and headers, some boxes, glitter headers, and a few little things, 2 full boxes and some date dots. And then here, 3 more full boxes. And then these 2 pages are completely done. So those will go away. But there's so little left that it's not really a full week use again. But we shall see what I end up doing with it in the future. But in the meantime, the spread turned out super cute. This week was quite busy, but I think it turned out reasonably well overall. These little icons here are from Jessica Aaron Designs, Piper Paper Company, as is this one. I also pulled in this little leftover from somewhere, and this little guy from Sweet Ava's Paper. But otherwise, I really just used the kit and used up quite a bit of it. Putting in all the washi strips did work out pretty well for kind of filling in the space so that it's not quite a no white space spread, but very close. A bit atypical for me, but I do like how it turned out. So I think that's all I have for today. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your week went down below, or if you don't have anything to say, leave me a bee emoji just to say hi. I would love to hear from you. And then follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. You can see in progress and finished spreads, bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.